Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owls offense will have the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and 6 yards to go. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Got his man. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Aggies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He probably spent plenty of time in the training room after being sacked 7 times in that loss last time out. Finds his tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
And off to Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The run inside. It's Williams. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Webster. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side now. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. The Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Jones. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. Fighting off the defender. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Kennesaw State right back to work. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
It's complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Owls look to keep this drive humming.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Run in the red zone. It's Morgan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Collins. Makes the grab. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Hey, check it. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Trying to punch it in. And he surges across the line. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Here he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield, it's Collins. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Morgan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Owls moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Love the poise on that play. You saw when he escaped the pocket, he was on the move. He didn't take his eyes from looking downfield. He kept reading the coverage, located a receiver, and picked up a huge chunk play.
Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Morgan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Collins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
The Owls want to move quickly. To the air, it's Collins. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes a man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at Western Kentucky, taking on the number 3 team, the Navy Midshipmen.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Okay, Holly. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running inside. It's Woods. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Collins. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Woods. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Back to throw, it's Collins. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Motion from the back. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him this time. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 40. At the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. And now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Under fire. They've got the screen set up. Running through contact. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Ready, go!
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They go right back to him. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The play action fake. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and in 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job giving him time.
Back to throw, it's Webster. They're working that left side. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go right back to him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Flips it out on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
He makes the grab, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be